Hey guys! So first of all, I'd like to introduce you to my boyfriend, Daryl. Isn't that cute? Little Daryl Dixon bobblehead from The Walking Dead. Anyways, so I'm making a video on my top 11 favorite albums. So as you can probably guess, this is going to be a pretty long video. I really hope my camera lasts at least for most of it. So let's get started. Number 11 is Mechanical Animals by Marilyn Manson. I'll show you the booklet so it's not all blue. It's a really weird album. A lot of it seems to be about drugs and stuff like that, but not in a positive light really. The best song on here is definitely a song called Coma Light. It's kind of a sad song that has an amazing video. I think this album is when John 5, my favorite guitarist, joined him, or at least is part of it. He's not credited in it, so I think it was after they had made it when they started making videos. Just a fantastic album, really. I love how weird it is. Like, I don't love every single song, but it's definitely a good album. I love it so much. Next is La Sexorcista from White Zombie. This isn't the more popular choice for most people. Most people prefer Astro Creep 2000, but personally I think this one is way better. It has a lot more awesome songs. I mean, I love the other album too, don't get me wrong, but it's just so much cooler. It's hold it up. There's really psychedelic drawings throughout it. The lyrics are really trippy. I love the drawings in it. It doesn't have the actual disc in it, it has another disc. I love these little monster guys in it, and the music, of course, is amazing, but I love the package of it as well. It's really tattooey and cool. I love how he can also sing Jack Sparrow. Yeah, this is an amazing album. Next is from John 5. It's The Art of Malice. This is great if you really like guitar and different styles of guitar. A lot of it's heavy, but there's also some acoustic stuff. It was his first time doing acoustic stuff in a solo album. The best song is The Last Page Turned, for sure. It's very beautiful. I've used it in one of my videos before. I like how he looks like a mime in the photo shoot for this album. I like the whole one eyebrow thing. John 5 is one of my heroes. He's an amazing guitarist, and he really doesn't get enough credit, I think. He's worked with a lot of different artists, and he's just amazing. I think I have another album in this pile by him. This is my first album from him. I got it probably a week after I saw him with Rob Zombie the second time. I almost got to meet him. Like, he was sort of next to the stage when the next band came on. I waved at him and he waved back and he started coming to me, and then the security guard pushed him away from me. But I can at least say I almost met John 5. So the next album is Pink Floyd's The Wall. It's the sort of the soundtrack for the movie The Wall. I mean, it is the soundtrack for the movie The Wall, so it's kind of got a whole story going through it. And those are my favorite type of albums, when there's like a story being told in each song. Let's see, I can't even decide which one's my favorite song. I love Young Lust for sure. Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 has like the best solo ever. I like Hey You, Is There Anybody Out There? Comfortably Numb, Run Like Hell. It's just a fantastic album. I love Pink Floyd. They're such a unique band, and David Gilmour is an amazing guitarist. I just can't get over how good these guys are. And I can't say much about the packaging, it looks like a wall. But yeah, it's just such an amazing album. It should have been further up in that pile. So next is Rammstein's Sehnsucht. I can't speak German, so forgive me if I said everything wrong. I don't really know what to say about the lyrics. The ones I've translated are pretty disturbing, honestly. And I don't have a favorite song because every single song on this album is amazing. I think when I was a kid, Engel was my favorite song because I liked the female vocals. I like the song Bestraffenisch, Buktisch, Otterman, Kusmisch. Yeah, and I really love the photo shoot for this one. I don't know if this one's Till Lindemann or not, the singer, but it's very crazy makeup, which I think everyone knows I love. It's such a great album, and it puts me in the best mood ever. So another John 5 album, this one is God Told Me To, it's his most recent album. Here's the back. Rob Zombie painted the album cover for him, which I think is awesome. It's very, very cool, he did an awesome job. The songs are very, very, very cool. They're all really unique. There's a cover of Michael Jackson's Beat It, it's all guitar instead of vocals. There's a lot more acoustic I think on this album. I haven't listened to it as much as I planned on doing. Doesn't mean I don't like this, I didn't get to see as much of it as I would like to. It also comes with a DVD that I haven't watched yet. I wonder why. That's very silly of me actually. I saved up for months and months and months to get it. I mean, I wanted to get it the day it came out, but I just didn't have money and my parents wouldn't take me to the mall. But yeah, this is fantastic. So next is Motley Crue's Greatest Hits, so it's technically not an album. It has a lot of my all-time favorite songs by them. Shout at the Devil, Looks That Kill, Wild Side, Girls, 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 Dr. Feelgood, Kickstart My Heart, you know, all the typical songs, and The Saints of Los Angeles. It's a fantastic album, or Greatest Hits thing or whatever. Mick Mars, it's probably one of my favorite guitarists, not just because of the way he plays, but I like his persona. He's a lot more quiet than the rest of them, and he's older than the rest of them. He has scoliosis like me. He's so cool, and he's very unique, and I love his style of playing because he drops down the tuning for his guitar, so it's a lot deeper sound. And I like the whole band. So yeah, I like the whole band. He's different, and he just really speaks out to me in a way that most musicians don't. Especially when it comes to guitars. I mean, usually the singer's the one everyone likes, but Vince Neil's probably my least favorite out of the whole band. Nothing against Vince Neil, I really like him, but he's a jerk as well. So next is Master of Puppets by Metallica. Fantastic album. It's the best Metallica album in my opinion. I think every single one of my favorite songs is on here. Battery, Master of Puppets, Sanitarium. Sanitarium is my favorite Metallica song. I just cannot stop listening to it. Really like the album cover. I like the graveyard. Kind of reminds me of those soldier graveyards, which is probably 10. Yeah, it is, because there's a that octag on that cross, so that you can see it. It's just an amazing album. It really shows how talented the band actually is without being show-off kind of thing with Kirk Hammett. It's a lot more musical, the lyrics are much deeper. It's fantastic. So the next one is a band that I don't think very many people, at least in North America, have heard of. It's Paradise Lost Host, and I wouldn't say it's my favorite album by them, just one of my favorite albums in general. And it is one of my favorites from them. It's very unique. It's not, like most of their music is gothic metal and death metal, but this is more of a, it has a lot of synthesizers and stuff like that. It's kind of dancey, but not really, like you wouldn't dance to it, but whatever. It's really, really, really interesting sound. Don't know what to say honestly. It's very dark, but it's not heavy at all. Really don't know how to describe it. You have to listen to it. So here it is. Search up Paradise Lost Host and look at all the songs from here if you're interested, so you can really know what I'm talking about, unless you know who Paradise Lost is. And also, I think a lot of death metal fans will get me hell for saying this is one of my favorite albums because it's so different from Paradise Lost music. I think most of it's really It's really deep and dark and heavy, but anyways, this is one of my favorite albums. So next, I think this has been in the video before, I'm not sure. Led Zeppelin 3. It is one of my favorite albums ever. It's got the best songs I've heard by any band ever. My favorite song of all time is Brownie Our Stomp. It's an acoustic song, it's kind of folk. I'm not sure if it would be considered folk, but it's very upbeat. Whenever I'm upset, I just put that song on and I'm in the best mood for the rest of the day. I usually listen to it before I do a video, just so I'm confident enough to go in front of the camera. So it just puts me in a good mood, makes me so happy. And I really like it because it's about his dog. It sounds like a love song. It's kind of creepy when I think about it, but it's about his dog and it's just so cute. So you have to listen to this album. So next is Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe 2. This one also has John 5 in it, so he's been throughout this entire pile. I love the back picture, it's so fun. This lineup is definitely Rob Zombie's best lineup. This guy isn't in it anymore. It's Gingerfish, who used to be Marilyn Manson's guitarist, drummer. But this lineup, like everything about this album is just so perfect. Like even though the songs aren't all my favorite Rob Zombie songs, just you can tell they had so much fun playing it together. And I think Piggy D did the whole photo shoot for this. And I just love the packaging, I love the music. Sorry, my camera's being stupid, but Mars Needs Romance might be my favorite song, or Werewolf Baby, or even Werewolf in the VSS, even though I don't like the lyrics because I'm very anti-Nazi. But it's still a good song nonetheless, but this is fantastic album. So, number one favorite album, I think, is Alice Cooper's Along Came the Spider. Now, music-wise, it's probably not my favorite. The songs are amazing, they're all my favorite songs by Alice Cooper. But the reason I love this album is the same reason I love The Wall from Pink Floyd. It's the whole story. The first track is this policewoman or government woman or something like that talking about how she found this man's diary. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed them. Check it out if you haven't heard any of them before. I'm really sorry my camera's not bad, but I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye bye.